Okay, good. Well, good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to tell you that I am no mining expert, but I can help you deliver your technologies and your work in Brazil successfully through our program, our soft landing program. I'm going to start telling you about ApexBrasil. ApexBrasil is the Brazilian trade and investment promotion agency. It's been around for 25 years. And on the investment side, despite promoting Brazilian goods, services, and technologies abroad, we also work to attract foreign investment to Brazil. And that manifests in two main branches. One of them is large infrastructure programs and government auctions that we work with very large players to operate, explore, develop the infrastructure of the country. And the other branch, we work with private companies, VCs, CVCs, private equity, startups, small and medium companies, to attract them to bring their operation to Brazil. Well, this I just went through. Apex-Brasil has now, this is a little bit outdated. We have like 21 offices around. We are present in every region of Brazil. We have an office. And we also are spread around with private-owned offices of our own, and also through the Brazilian consulate and diplomatic network. So these 21 offices are aggregated by like more than 170 Brazilian diplomatic representations that reach out, that are open to receive demands and also bring them to us in order for us to make the bridge between foreign investors and Brazilian companies and Brazilian investors as well. These are some of the services that we offer to foreign investors. And when I talk about investors, it doesn't matter if you have a pocket full of money or if you are a startup, brilliant startup with new technologies. What we want is for you to partner or come operate in Brazil, bring your technology to us. As you might know, Brazil has a very strong mining sector, a very strong agriculture sector, and a very strong energy sector with a clean matrix that reaches almost the whole country. But we also have lots of technology gaps to explore these riches, and this is why I'm here. We offer market and industry information. We have our team and also hired consultancies to offer this qualified information for foreign investors. We help with deal flow, and networking is our greatest asset because we work under the mandate of the Ministry of Development and Industry. And by that, we are very well connected both with private sector and public sector around all the states in Brazil and also other countries. We help fostering partnerships, soft landing, which is why I'm here and what I'm going to talk to you in a few minutes, and also site location to help you understand where is the best place for you to establish your operation. Many of you might have heard about the state of Minas Gerais, which is, it's called Minas Gerais exactly because of that, because since the colonization, it's been mining Brazilian resources when we were a colony to send them abroad, and now it's one of our largest assets in natural resources in the country. But we also have lots of riches to be discovered and to be explored. And I learned that last week when we were in Bahia for ApexBrasil. ApexBrasil is the largest mining event in Brazil. And it happens once a year, and each year it happens in Belo Horizonte, which is the capital city of Minas Gerais. And the other year it's roaming around the country. This year it happened in Salvador for a very special reason. Bahia has public company that was responsible for researching minerals on the state. They have changed the law of this firm, and now they are partnering. Despite they kept on researching the riches of the state, but they also now they are also partnering with mining companies to develop these resources that they find. Some highlights of Brazil that you may not know. We are the largest economy in South America. We are more than 200 million people inside our domestic market. And this is something that's something curious that I heard since I got here. Many of your companies want to expand their operation inside Canada. And it's totally understandable. You have a country that's the size of a continent, as well as us. You have a large internal market, as well as us. But my mission here is to bring Brazil to your mind map, for you to take Brazil under consideration when you think about expanding your companies and finding new partners. It's an economy that has been growing in the past 10 to 15 years. Largest GDP of the region, more than 30 unicorns, both Brazilian and that reached the unicorn level, being in Brazil, and an inflation rate that is not very low as you're used to have here, but it's lower than our neighbors, so it makes our economy very competitive. This is an idea of giving you the size of Brazil. I was watching a video on Instagram this morning that showed that the distance from the northern point to the southern point of Brazil is largest than the distance from Brazil to the United States. From east to west, our distance is larger than the distance from Brazil to Africa. So it's a continental country with lots of challenges to explore its riches. And on the Brazilian startup ecosystem is very heated now. And for the mining sector, it's a particular good timing to be looking at Brazil, because we not only have large resources, but also have great opportunities. This is an idea of some unicorns that we have there. I would like to call attention especially to Mercado Livre and Rappi. Mercado Livre is an Argentinian company that scaled up and reached unicorn level in Brazil. And Rappi is a Colombian company that reached unicorn level operating in Brazil, and we are still working a lot with that and helping it develop. As I told you, Apex-Brasil works under the mandate of the Ministry of Development Industry of Brazil. And coming to the mining sector, it's going to become more clear what that means. When this government, Lula government, took power in 2022, they draw an action plan to develop strategic capacities in Brazil and make the Brazilian economy more resilient to the challenges that we are all facing right now. This plan, in this plan of action, the Brazilian government has chosen 6 axes of action. Some of them are these. And Apex-Brasil strategically chose mining, energy, and agribusiness as strategic sectors to outreach and to search for technologies and partnerships around the world. And when we started researching which countries were stronger in these 3 sectors that we chose, we found Canada, we found Germany, and we found Argentina. Argentina, for obvious reasons, we are already a natural partner for them. We are neighbors. We are a country that they look at for scale their economy, scale their companies. And Canada and Germany raised as 2 great opportunities for us to find partnerships and find new technologies to develop our sectors. Especially in the mining sector, but also looking at energy and agriculture. Those 2 countries offer an opportunity for Brazilian companies to partner with, and also to have you there to bring your expertise, your knowledge, and your technologies to tropicalize them and start exploring what we have as resources. This is a very, very brief overview of the mining sector, a little bit of the economy of the sector and the importance to our economy. And what's more important, there's lots of room to grow these numbers. This is what I'm talking about. Brazil is very well positioned among the reserves in the world. But when we look at the production, we lag behind lots and we miss opportunities that are there. We have in Brazil a large network of innovation infrastructures that help develop Brazilian capacities in the mining sector. As Alan said, we have the mining hub, and most of them are from the center to the south of the country. Lots of them are in Minas Gerais because it's the state with more mining and mining resources mapped. But even within this production, we have opportunities being missed. For example, we sell most of the waste of our mining to China because they know how to identify, separate these metals that we are missing in the country. So what we want is to develop our capacities so to explore most of what we extract from the ground. We have opportunities identifying these resources, separating these minerals. Throughout the whole chain of production, there are tech gaps that may be filled with your technologies. Also in the energy sector, we have great opportunities. I know it's not our specific focus here, so I'm going to pass through this very, very fast, but it's the same structure. We have mapped lots of verticals in these sectors that may be explored by Canadian technologies and Canadian companies. Also, with infrastructure that research and development, what we have, bring these technologies to operation and develop the mining and energy sector of the country. And I'm here to tell you that these opportunities are also for your companies, even if they're not as big as Vale, for example. You can work with Vale in lots of opportunities. I run a soft landing program that is open throughout the year. We want Canadian companies with innovative technologies in different TRLs. This program starts with the soft landing course, which it's like a MOOC. It's open online course, free of charge. All these services are free of charge. This is very important for me to tell you. And this MOOC is followed by business development, customized agendas, and our network of connections. I've been asked since I got here a couple of times, what's in for us? Why we offer this everything free of charge? We offer this free of charge because we want you to come to Brazil. Our idea with this MOOC is to show you, to give you a broad overview of the Brazilian ecosystem, the Brazilian economy, so you understand the challenges before start planning to go there. This is something that a consultancy would charge you lots of dollars to give you this information, and it's free for you, it's open. What we want is for you, when you take under consideration expanding your businesses, you have Brazil in your plans. Maybe you don't know how to do it, and that's what we're here for. We are there for you to reach out, let us know your plans, let us know your vertical, what kind of clients you're looking for, what kinds of partners you're looking for, and opportunities. And we also are part of this large network that Ellen mentioned. We are partners with IBRAM, we are partners with ADIMB, which is the MICA from Brazil. We work together with these innovation hubs, and what we do is besides the soft landing and the business development, is lending you our network of connections and open doors for you, matching you with the right people and the right decision makers to make things happen. This is a thank you. And before I finish, I'm going to check my cell phone here, because when we were in Bahia, I just learned that there are two major Canadian companies already settled in Brazil. One of them is Home Run. Home Run is going to operate the largest solar glass industry outside of China. It's going to be built in Belmonte, is a city of Bahia. They found 99.7% pure silica there. And not only they will make solar glass, solar panels, they are also developing different elements working with silica. And the other one is Largo. It's the sole producer of vanadium in South America, and with that they will also produce titanium in Brazil. They're working to develop new battery technologies using vanadium and titanium. The first one, Home Run, is investing $350 million in this operation, with an expectation of generating 3,100 job positions. Largo is investing $500 million, and the expectation is to generate 2,600 jobs in Brazil as well. So these are two examples of Canadian companies that already set foot in Brazil and are already operating. So among Brazilians and Canadians, there is a lot of room to grow the sector and to grow this partnership. And if you haven't spoken to, I have spoken to many of you, but if you have a company, if you have innovative technologies, please reach out. I'm giving you my card and we keep on talking. I'm staying here in Canada until Saturday, and then I'll go back there. This is very, you are very used to this proof of concept. This is my proof of concept. I'm here to try to prove that this idea of offering a soft landing course focused on mining tech, on innovation in the mining sector, is something that will benefit both Brazil and Canada and help your businesses to grow and help developing capacities inside Brazil. Thank you very much for your attention. I'm here